So Lucas, it's come to this. Spider-Man PlayStation 4. And we have a deal with this, don't we? Where I'm going to play Spider-Man on my channel, and you're going to play Miles Morales Spider-Man when it comes out on yours. But I'll be honest, mate, I'm nervous. Because
why?
I have promised to style as hard as I fucking can on everything. And to facilitate that, we'll be going into my save game, which we're doing a new game plus. As you can see, I did 89% of the main story. Or I've got 89% of the game completed. You have 100%, yes?
I did end up with 100%, yes.
And you've platinum this game? You did it on every difficulty?
I did the platinum, and then I also got the DLC trophies and the new game plus trophies as well.
I've played through this game once, and then over the last few days, I've been dicking around just going into battles and trying all the different difficulties. But Lucas, you have advised me not to do an ultimate difficulty playthrough. Because it doesn't change the health that enemies have. So it will not facilitate the aforementioned styling.
No, all it does is make them do a ridiculous amount of damage.
And I'm going to be talking and playing at the same time, so I think I need a little buff. So I'm going to go for Spectacular, which will allow me to style, but also mean that I have to be careful. Okay. I'm Spider-Man, so who gives a shit? So I'm going to go create a new game. Let's do that. There we go. New game plus. So I'll be a fully leveled up Spider-Man, which will just allow me to... It means we don't have to do any grinding off screen to get the upgrades. It also means we have all the suits.
Yes. Yes.
With the exception of naked little buff boy Spider-Man. But without further ado, let's fucking go. We'll go for... I like these difficulties as well. Friendly neighborhood. Just if you want to see the story. Friendly. Amazing. Spectacular. Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Let's just go for Spectacular. It's a setting for players who enjoy challenging combat and enemies will be aggressive. I don't mind that. Invert up and down. No. Subtitles on for the audience at home. Listening mode. As if they've got a maximum listening mode. I'm keeping maximum. I don't care what that means. I'm keeping it on for the name.
I like that for home theatre setups, and Carl's like, yeah, I've got like...
Let's go for headphones. So I'm guessing a lot of people will be listening to this on headphones. So continue. Perfect. So Lucas, would you like to tell the folks on your background with this game? While we
I mean, yeah, as I mentioned, I've played the living hell out of this game. I got it day one. I was waiting outside the store at 8:30 in the morning before it opened.
Remember going outside?
Yeah, I barely remember going outside.
We're recording this during lockdown, by the way, but hopefully, I'm guessing by halfway through the playthrough, we'll be able to meet up again. But
hopefully, yeah. And I've just played through the game twice, beat all the DLC, got all the suits, got every collectible, every trophy. I've literally got over 100 photos on this game as well. I've played everything, so much of this game.
This introduction as well, I think, is this tells you everything you need to know about Spider-Man, because you see the dead house plant. You know, oh man, Peter Parker's not got time for that shit. Yeah. But
with Aunt May and
this is a Spider-Man game as well, but you're not playing as a new Spider-Man. This is a Spider-Man who's been Spider-Man for a couple of years.
I think it's 7 years.
And as such, all of your major villains are actually in prison.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
Also, I need to apologise to any folks who may be able to hear a 747 in the background, because I'm playing this on PlayStation Plus. Oh, sorry, a PlayStation... Is it PlayStation Plus, or what's the...
No.
What's the
You're
new
playing on the Pro.
Called? The Pro, sorry. Which sounds like a fucking aircraft carrier. So you may occasionally hear the Shield helicarrier in the background. I'm very sorry. Oh my god, my PlayStation is taking it.
If you think that Carl's phone is vibrating at all times, it's not.
No.
Also, I love the shot. The shot of oh my god, Spider-Man can throw bread perfectly into a toaster.
Well, that's his spider sense, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the way this Spider-Man looks. Oh, look at that, yeah! The Spider versus Crusher Hogan. Love it.
Well, this isn't... Oh, no, this is this Spider-Man, isn't it? It's the first one.
I mean, no, that his face looks a bit weird. He doesn't look... Oh my god, I might have to fucking do something about it.
Do you mean this Spider-Man or this Peter Parker?
This Peter Parker, sorry, but I'm looking... Oh, yeah, then he transforms into Future Foundation Spider-Man. Look! That fast. He got changed that fast. Oh,
he was
Spider-Man!
Like, oh, this suit smells a bit. Let's get Future Foundation suit on the go.
So immediately, R2. So before that, Lucas, we need to do something because, okay, so my PlayStation has finally, it stopped going Super Saiyan, it's powered up. So here's the deal for this playthrough, folks at home. Lucas, as the big old Spider-Man fan, is going to be in charge of style.
Yeah.
So Lucas will be picking the costumes that we play with. So I think we'll start with just the classic suit because that's what the game wants us to start in. And I think as we go on, we'll periodically return to this screen and Lucas will pick us a new suit.
Hell yeah.
But we'll start with this one, and we'll go through as well my power setup, I guess.
Did you get all the DLC suits as well?
The DLC suits, yeah, they're free. Like, all the ones.
Oh, all yeah.
Yeah,
no,
so
I mean like the expansion ones.
No, because I haven't got the DLC. Unfortunately, maybe we'll get that at the end of the game. The one that I haven't got is this one, which is Buff Spider-Man. Which
Naked Boy.
Or like 100% completion.
What's the one to the left? Is that unlocked?
We'll see them later. Lucas, let's not spoil it for people just yet.
It just looks like it's not unlocked, but I couldn't tell. Not sure if that's the Discord stream looking a bit weird.
So we have my setup here. So my Spider-Man, I have King of the Ring. There are many powers, but I like King of the Ring because it just gives you the ability to grab people straight away. Super useful for endgame. And then I went into my settings and I put my settings to be I'm going to tentatively deem my suit mod setup as YouTuber mode. Because basically, slow time after a perfect dodge, web attacks generate more focus, increase the rate of focus generation. So that will allow me to basically just do lots of cool slow motion shit and get lots of focus attacks to finish fights.
Yes.
You can also tell as well my play style on Spider-Man. You'll notice that I don't actually have anything that allows me to collect secrets or anything that is activated when you take damage.
That's always a weird thing to me because like I did end up because I just did everything in the game.
So you bought everything.
I ended up buying everything just because I could.
But you'll see here that I don't have any of the upgrades that give you things like chance to generate a gadget when you're taking damage. Plasma discharge Metsusa. So after stunning enemies who touch you or hit you. No, I don't have that. Reduce the damage of rockets. And do you know why? Because I'm fucking Spider-Man. I'm not going to get hit.
Well, that's the thing is, why would you actively want things that only benefit you when you're doing badly?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I can understand why they'd be there for people who may not be as good at the game. But for me, you can clearly tell the way I play the game that I have nothing that activates. Look at that! In the screenshot of it, it's just Spider-Man being, like, getting cold cocked.
So I think the only time I did it was for a couple of really difficult fights in, like, the DLC.
Yeah, so I have none of the upgrades that basically, reduce damage, because I'm not going to get hit, I'm Spider-Man. The whole point of his playstyle is that you don't get hits, but we can go through all that later. Let's just swing. And Lucas, I need to ask, are you like me when you play this game, or when you play Spider-Man games, where the first thing you ask when you hear about any Spider-Man game is, does it have good web swinging? Oh
god, yeah, that's the priority, and I think they knew that.
They did, because... yeah, everything works. So, this isn't the best web swinging ever seen in a Spider-Man game, because that obviously goes to Spider-Man 2. I think it's a good...
I would contend it's better.
Go-between. Also, I'm sorry, I need, Lucas, can you hear that?
There we go.
No, I mean, can you hear the...
I can't hear it. I just had to disconnect 1 second because
it's showing up on my microphone. Bad. Like I'm looking at my Audacity readout right now. It's like, so I am gonna have to do something about this fucking PlayStation because that is ridiculous. Fucking hell, Sony, fix that shit.
Have you got it in like an open space?
Mate, it's in the middle of my desk, but it's showing up on my Audacity readout. So I'm just gonna quickly mess with my gain a little bit. Sorry, folks. Sorry about this. There we go. My PlayStation it's shitting the fucking bed right now.
So
I'm looking over it.
People like say, "Oh, it's really loud," and take a picture of it, and it's like in a tiny little cupboard somewhere. And it's oh god, no.
No, it is in the absolute most optimum position possible. It is in the middle of my desk.
Yeah.
But I am seeing it spike on my Audacity.
Oh god.
You know, I'm sorry, I guess we'll have to figure something out with it. But yeah, the web swing in this it's good. It feels nice. Spider-Man looks like an absolute baller at all times. Like this game is 100% the style aspect of every moment to moment of just swinging around looks sick.
It does. It looks incredible.
But Spider-Man 2 for the PS2 will always be the king because it is 100% momentum based.
I think the reason that Spider-Man 2 is enjoyable, well, other than the fact that it is momentum based, is they had a lot of moves like the slingshot.
They did, yes, and the skill ceiling is through the roof.
It is.
The skill ceiling on how fast you
feel
can go
like
is infinite.
this might feel overall better, but I think if you get really good at Spider-Man 2, you can get really pro at it.
Yeah, and here's the thing as well, because I, for an old job of mine, interviewed the guy who put that in. Because fun fact about the web swinging Spider-Man 2, aka the best Spider-Man game ever made until this one came out, it was done by one guy who was told by people working for the company, don't put it in.
Yeah.
Because they didn't think people liked it. Because whenever they went to playtesting, people didn't get it straight away, so refused to learn how to do it. And he told me that, I shit you not, he had a working prototype of it for the games on the PS1.
Holy shit.
So that we could have had that momentum-based swinging, like in Spider-Man 2 on the PS1. He also wanted to incorporate a trick system like Tony Hawk's. And like do missions with certain things. But yeah, just the web swinging feels super awesome. Just everything you do as Spider-Man feels like great. It's one button, right trigger, does everything you need it to do. You can run up walls, nothing can stop you. But right now, I hear citizens in trouble, Lucas. Let's go help.
Thing is, not even the fire escapes can stop you.
Didn't you tell me that's something they specifically wanted to work out? Because there's loads of fire escapes in New York, and they were pissed off that no game ever dealt with them.
Exactly. They were like, no Spider-Man game ever puts actual New York fire escapes in because they get in the way. So we wanted to figure out a way for Spider-Man to traverse them properly and make it look fluid and feel good. And it's like, oh,
there's a couple of moments that I'll be able to show off. Like there's certain set piece style moments. Which, yeah, if you swing round here, Spider-Man will auto-correct and do something cool through this moment. Oh! Also, fair play to those guys. We're going to shoot at cops not wearing masks.
Just openly do it.
Yeah.
Oh, what? How would you feel?
Yeah. So let's try and get some style on the gun. So web strike.
So I think this might just be the tutorial fight still, so it might not let you do as much.
No, I can do everything I need to. Dodge. But I don't want to dodge just then. I want to do perfect dodges. As you see, because of all the upgrades I have, if you perfect dodge, it slows down time, you automatically web up the guy, and you get like a big boost of focus. So perfect dodge, blind them. So let's just knock this guy out. Oh, get wrecked.
It's like that is how Spider-Man probably feels.
Yeah, and as well, the way Spider-Man should feel is no enemy should be able to lay a finger on me. Because, what? Really, you're going to do so?
Well, what are you going to do against fucking Spider-Sense?
Exactly, so I probably will get hit once or twice, but chances are in almost every single encounter, I am never going to get hit. Because I'm fucking Spider-Man.
Yep.
How do you get it? Like, I play a lot of character action games, and one of my complaints about this game, one of the few complaints I have, is just that the combat just isn't in depth enough. So, oh god, did he really just do that? Well,
man. Spider-Man fell by a manly punch.
I can't let him live. So a lot of the fun you have in the combat of this game is making use of the abilities that you have in cool and interesting ways.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people, oh yeah, here's the optimum suit loadout to just end all the fights super fast. And it's like, oh yeah, you want to use your gadgets constantly. It's like, no man, I want to do cool shit as Spider-Man. So I'm going to endeavour to do as much cool shit as I can.
Like, I think you're right in saying that it's not as in-depth as it could be, but I think it's as in-depth as it needs to be.
Yeah.
It's no character action game, but similar to kind of like the Batman Arkham games, it's got enough depth for you to feel like a badass.
But I hate that Batman Arkham is now like the standard for games like this, because it could be just a little bit more depth, because you have one attack button. Technically two with the web attacks.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but there is a lot of depth.
I think it's just trying to find that mainstream appeal, though.
It does, yeah, and that is Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, because it's just you press one button to dodge, but it makes more sense in a Spider-Man game because you have Spider-Sense.
Do your thing.
Yeah!
Well,
I've got permission.
Batman's still Batman.
I've got permission to be a vigilante.
Hell yeah.
Also, just look at the effortlessness with which Spider-Man is dodging bullets. That's what it should be.
Oh yeah, there's like 8 people firing full automatic like rifles at him, and he's just like, no.
So here's the first like combat challenge proper. So, look how far you go.
That was a
So
bit
focus
weird.
attacks. No, it's just teaching me how to
because
do
it
focus
stopped
attacks.
you to tell you about
But the
focus
game
attacks.
stopped to tell me as there's a guy pointing a gun directly into my face. So, increase your combo count to gain focus faster. I'm good. Oh, the game got me shot. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Well, he just shot me the moment afterwards.
So I was like, what happened? Carl just web swung at him and then it just stopped. It's like, focus attacks will do this.
Oh, I love dodging gunfire in midair. It feels so sick. So none of these enemies will actually take many hits, so I'll knock them all out. But...
Dude.
What?
Oh, God.
You've got to do it. But there's
That broke his back right there.
There is, yeah. There's a couple of the upgrades in this game that are stuff like, oh yeah, you do more damage after a dodge, or if you're above a certain amount of health. The problem with those is they make it too easy to finish fights. And it's one of the reasons I won't be doing
so
a lot of, I won't be doing focus attacks unless I want to finish people off. Because it makes things too easy and I want to challenge myself.
Because don't you get ones where it's like, oh, you can now like double up on focus attacks and stuff like this?
Yeah, that's one of the upgrades that I have.
And it means you can basically, if you've got a full bar of focus,
yeah, you can just do this one.
Just take out like an entire fucking room.
Yeah, so you get a brief second where you can just get a free focus attack on every enemy. So I won't be doing that much, but like one of the suit upgrades that you get is after a perfect dodge, which I'm very, very good at, you get extra damage. Bye. So you do extra damage, which means you're basically winning every encounter easily. So I've got all those options turned off for my YouTuber settings, just get more focus.
They shut the elevators
Your
down.
YouTuber,
Take the stairs.
Well, it's because otherwise, every fight would be, initially, these early ones would be, I do one dodge, punch them, and then you get knocked out. Which isn't that visually interesting for the audience, I don't feel.
No.
Yeah! I love that wall crawl. No. I'm wall running. I'm Spider-Man, not Spider-Boy. I want in.
Well, this is no longer, you know, baby teenage Spider-Man.
This is big buff burly Spider-Boy. Yeah.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I love this. I love as well your first mission, take out Kingpin.
Not yet. We just picked
I
up
think
shots.
that's
They're wiping
a
all
really
the
cool way to
servers.
do it though, because it sets up a different story than usual.
Yeah, it allows you you don't have to rely on the same old villains.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's happening. I'm ready. This is going. I'm in. Hey, Spider-Man. Cool.
And if anyone does know the story, like, we do end up fighting a lot of familiar villains, but...
So it looks like I killed that guy. He's not dead. He's webbed up to the wall.
He is. That's one thing that I appreciated but found really weird, is when you've knocked people off skyscrapers, there's just an animation when they drop off.
Yeah,
that,
but
like,
if
a
you
little
follow
web
them down...
shoots out and attaches them to the wall.
Yeah, so that means Spider-Man always attaches a little web thing to people.
He always
so,
saves everyone, even if he does kick them off the Empire State Building.
It's fine. So I've now got my finishers. So it's teaching me to use finishers, so I might as well just like fucking wreck everyone.
So look how fast this is, guys.
No one has a chance. Like, oh, can I... Oh, stop
Oh, Invisible Spider-Man, get in!
like, especially with my end game upgrades, this allows me to like instantly take out entire groups without any effort whatsoever. Oh, that's the one. But like one of the little mechanics that I like is if you web people up and then do this, instantly incapacitates them by sticking them to the floor.
Oh right, yeah.
So there's a couple of like neat things you can do with that.
Find that server
So, like,
before there's no evidence left.
also, yeah, destruction of property.
I love doing
God.
that just in the middle of streets.
Oh, it's great.
If I go in this way, they'll destroy all
Just
the
everyone's
Okay.
like, yeah, Spider-Man, look at Spider-Man, and then just flings a car.
Just start swinging around manhole covers. I've got to sneak in. Go in that
Leave
way.
it above the room.
There we go.
Where is it, Spider-Man? Yeah, let's go. Look at that one fluid animation straight in. What a pro.
He looks so slick in everything he does in this game.
We should do, don't we? Like this game's got like infinity bazillion dollars behind it.
Well, it should do, yeah.
Are you ready for this, Lucas? Do you know what I want to know as well? How do they? Who finds that guy?
No one finds him, Carl.
No one finds that guy. He's dead. Ah, he's gone. Let's turn around.
But isn't it normal Spider-Man canon to say like,
These
oh,
webs
after
do-
24 hours the web's dissolved?
Yeah, they disintegrate after a few seconds. Oh god, I thought I had focus attacks left. So I was gonna like finish everyone off. So.
So it's like, oh, I'll leave them webbed up, but after a day,
Ow.
if no one finds him, he'll just get himself rescued.
There we go. And then bam, bam.
And it
Bam.
does say press down to heal, which I thought was a really cool risk reward system.
Yeah, so you get rid of your focus to heal. I apologise as well. I am a little bit rusty.
Gotta access that
Yeah.
console
I'll
before
try.
Everything's gone.
He's doing his best, guys.
By the time I'm used to it again, because I know what I was like at the end of my first playthrough. Like, my end game Spider-Man was fucking untouchable. Yeah, it's Kingpin! Look at him! He looks like an egg.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
You tell Spider-Man. Also, I love that this Spider-Man never shuts the fuck up.
Yeah.
As he should.
And one of my favourite
That's part
things
of my
is
job,
having the ultimate ability of, like, quips.
The quip.
And it's just him chatting shit to his enemies.
Love it. He's weaponised his own snark.
Because
Oh, yeah.
the
You ready,
comic book
Lucas?
outfit, that's the ability for it. Oh, God.
Look around.
I'm sorry.
I did this.
But yeah, you just...
I like that.
waste
What have you
an
ever done that
ultimate ability
man who saves people's lives every single day?
Oh,
That was
God.
that time I took down a pompous
Oh,
overstuffed
oh,
crocodile.
the little dodge. So one of the abilities that Spider-Man has when he's like at this level is if you dodge a bullet, you instantly get the ability to knock that person out.
Yeah.
Bye! Anyone else?
Been a long, tough road, Fist.
Oh, do it.
Do it.
Almost
Go
time to
on.
see it end.
Oh! For the insult.
We'll get ready for the main event.
Oh, he's not dead. Let's wait for this. Go on. You get one shot. Oh! You ready, Lucas? I love that ability.
I love how it slams the
YouTuber
guy next
mode!
to him. Oh, God.
Yeah. The slow-mo, because it was a perfect dodge, so that's why I've put that perk on. For those moments, Lucas. For us. Come in.
I saw it.
Hey, it's me.
This could have the whole place wired. I'm sitting in a bomb unit.
Go on, guys.
I'll
What's
make
up?
sure no one gets in their way.
Just, I love that. I'm going to swing for him. Oh, so you know where he's going. I'm sorry.
Oh, the boss will kill us.
Oh!
Don't worry, guys. He's fine. That guy's not, though. Oh! Here we go.
I think that's all.
Oh,
Like, how bad do you feel for that first guy that he went so
God.
fast?
He
gone.
went to ground floor.
It was beautiful. And something I like about Spider-Man, how he
top
fights in
left.
games, it's something they never really can get right in the live action for obvious reasons, is the fact that Spider-Man always fights from a seated position. Like, he crouches down.
Yeah.
Like, his whole thing is that he fights very strange, and he uses his just innate acrobatic ability
You go after them.
to fight in this very strange, fluid way that is almost entirely unique to him. And you'll see, like, as he just stands, like, even his standing animation is just like, I'm crouched all the way down. Which they never really get, you know, the live action, presumably because it'd be impossible for people to do.
Yeah, it'd be very strenuous on people.
But also, yeah, like, let's just show off how good this game looks. Oh,
Way out.
don't worry though, Spider-Man's in. Perfect. There's more people back. Don't worry, Spider-Man's got this. It's gonna fire web everywhere. Oh no. I'm gonna use my super spider strength, though, don't worry, girl.
When you're free, get out fast. Walk, help the injured. Got it?
Mash square. Yeah. I like it when you mess these up, though, you just drop them down on people. It's like,
Oh, God, no.
that's so rough. No.
Oh, look how strong he is.
The thing is, though, this isn't even heavy for Spider-Man.
It's a bit.
It is, but there's one comic where he lifts a building.
Yeah.
He lifts the entire Daily Bugle offices when they collapse. Proportional strength of a Spider-Man. That's how it works. This guy. Yeah, so like, he has this really like low profile on all his movements, and when you see him when he's fighting, he fights almost entirely from a crouching position.
We just had to ground
And you wouldn't be able to get that in a live action setting.
It would be very difficult,
No
yeah.
one to chase him if he
Yeah,
flies away.
it's why I think one of my favourite representations of Spider-Man is in the Marvel games. Because he fights, like, he's all crouched and tiny, but then he like, has these explosive movements,
Yeah.
and all these attacks just deliver from a crouching
And when you
position
say the
where he
Marvel games,
utilises.
you do mean Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes, where he's in those. And you'll see, like, everything he does, like, yeah, crouch.
Yeah.
Oh, rocket launcher. Don't worry, though, I've got this ability, you ready? Oh, no, they've not told me I can do it yet. Here we go. Throw the rocket back. So, again, that's a super late game ability, but it's really fun.
I find it really weird when it goes back to them and it just like blows up in a puff of like web.
There we go. My reading of it is that you web it up so the explosion doesn't go off. That's how I interpret it anyway.
I guess, but would it not be more satisfying to just throw an explosion off?
It would, but then it'd kill people.
Yeah, but Spider-Man kills people all the time, so he's totally not like a hero.
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I caught it!
Ah.
And it always... Oh, that one exploded.
Yeah, that one did.
I'm coming, Lucas. Oh, the distance. It's so harsh. I'll just hit you with a bin.
Like, he's just got no chance.
Just like an entire bin. So I need to find the bomb squad. Ugh. Where are they?
Man, how the bombs
Let's go, Spider. Oh, parkour. Do you know what they should call it? They should like. I'm annoyed that they don't call it pizza parkour. It's like, come on. It was right there.
That is a mystery.
Oh shit.
Did you ever use the wall attack after this point?
It can be quite good.
Like, I only used it by accident.
It's not something I normally incorporate into like, my everyday fighting, but. Whoa. There we go. Anyone else? Like you see it there, like when he crouches down when he's fighting, like, whoa.
Okay,
Yeah.
clear.
These super cool acrobatic kicks. And you couldn't do that live action. It'd look too stupid. Because it'd either be done accomplished with CGI or you just have an actor
You guys
like
all right?
not be able to do it.
We were just about to call for backup.
Why is he wearing sunglasses? This is
Lead the
important.
way. We'll be right behind you.
Oh,
Maybe
don't
it's
worry,
because they're all trying to hide their identity, Carl.
unlike those guys at the front of the building who just
Like,
shot machine
really?
guns randomly.
Gonna try this? Do you know who I am?
The thing is though, you've got to respect people who give it a go.
Yeah.
So you never know, you might get lucky.
It's like, oh, he's not
Shield
looking at
enemies,
us.
attack from the front. So web strike. Oh no, I can't. Is it? There we go.
So you guys
I'm sorry,
were
but
gathered fists all along?
I've got to take out the guy without a gun.
Never
The
get
insult.
language out of my head.
Fair play to that guy as well who watched me do that.
I just can't believe that idea is. Oh, this guy
Whoa!
that's,
Oh!
like, famous for taking out supervillains. Let's just wait till he's not looking.
Yeah, it might work. Lucas, if it worked though, how baller would that be? Like, how heroic would they be into like, the criminal underworld?
Hey Yuri, looks like some of your
Oh
guys
man,
lost
this is probably
their
worth a lot of
payroll.
money.
Good news is they were Willie's last line.
Oh!
Come right
It's alright,
up.
Kingpin can afford it. Of all the people who can afford that to happen to, it's probably
I
Kingpin.
mean, look at his tower. Come on.
I mean, this is his office. It's not even where he lives, it's just
Yeah.
where he works.
And
Also,
then
yeah,
look at
Mike.
the technology he's got in a second.
Look at his office. Look at that.
Like, he's got the money to get a priceless artifact destroyed.
One of my favourite things about the comics as well is
Don't forget the
he
hype
hides
between
the fact he's a
Spider and
criminal,
Man.
and he always says, I just trade spices. Well, that's his cover story, that he trades spices from the Orient. So he always tells
This,
people
this
that.
bit is fucking brutal.
This far. But your foolishness
Ah.
ends now.
I do like the voice actor for this dude.
Yeah, me too.
And as well, it's a cross between the realistic looking Kingpin seen in like Daredevil the TV show, and the more cartoony comic one where he's like 4 foot wide.
Yeah. And oh, he's just got fucking machine gun pillars to get Spider-Man.
Do you know what I bet that's really good for though? Really hostile negotiations. I bet when he's like negotiating with people, it's like he just whips out the miniguns.
Yeah. You really think that was gonna work?
What's wrong,
I'm fucking
Willie?
Spider-Man.
You seem angry.
Also, judging by as well all the shit in this office, like Kingpin, huge weed.
Yeah.
Take your best shot.
Let's go. Oh, I forgot. Let's just throw it back. Like Kingpin, really? I'm Spider-Man.
You'll die as uselessly as
Gave me an opening.
There we go. So now I can just combo Wilson Fisk. You ready?
Oh.
Oh! Also, as well, this is where photo mode comes in.
Yeah.
Because that's the kind of time, like, that's where you always do focus mode. Oh!
So one thing I
Oh,
really
no!
appreciate is, I think this was the first game I personally played with the shortcut in, where you can just do it so that,
Press a button and take a photo.
yeah, press left button on the D-pad and it instantly goes into photo mode.
everything that's wrong with this city.
Oh, you're everything that's wrong with this city. As his men working for him wearing his logo open fire on the police. Yeah! Mob enemies. Let's go. Oh! Oh god! Oh god! Spectacular
Oh my
difficulty!
God,
Oh god!
Carl. Not so
Spectacular.
spectacular Spider-Man.
Holy shit, that was like... That was so unexpected. That was... Lucas, that happened so fast.
Talk about beating a man while he's down.
I know.
Oh, they were so on it.
That was ridiculous. It's fine though. I'll recover.
Yeah, look how much focus you've
I'm
just
sorry,
got.
Lucas. That one. That's the one that had to die.
What do I pay you for?
I like that. What do I pay you for? Get wrecked. Ugh. Oh god, he's coming in. Also, I've got like gadgets, but I'm not going to use them. I'll fight Wilson Fisk the way the game wants me to. I'm not going to like cheat using my gadgets.
Yeah, you would only have your web shooters at this point.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Wilson Fisk. Yeah. Few jabs. Few swift jabs. Oh! There we go.
Tie him up in slow-mo.
You gotta do it. Like, the entire fight will go in slow-mo, really, because I'm gonna be dodging that much. I'm guessing he takes more damage because he's in this this higher difficulty. Oh! Slow-mo. You got him. Oh!
Oh,
Do
no.
it!
It's Bane. Oh!
You gotta do the Bane moment now. Oh!
Can't
As well,
believe
fair
it.
play to Kingpin for surviving that.
Yeah.
Oh! Like, he's still got a bit about him as well.
He does,
Here
yeah.
we go. Let's do it. Oh, sorry, Wilson. You wanted this.
He's still fighting after that.
He is. Mash square!
Oh, get him, kill. Oh!
Do you know what this is, though? Tone established.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Tone fucking established by this opening fight.
Should we kiss now?
That's what I love, is it throws you into the middle of a Spider-Man that... this is his life.
Yeah, it is, yeah. This is like his life is getting beaten up by huge buff bald dudes.
It's like, oh,
who
we're
am I
not
to
dealing
judge?
with, oh, I don't know what powers is. It's like, oh, another day where I've got to go fight a Kingpin and everyone's going to shoot at me.
But I am taken aback by the amount of damage that happened when those guys pumped up. And they nearly took him out. That was so fast.
Huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
I love that he doesn't let him finish talking.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't even let him finish. Like, bye.
1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me
Just,
back!
oh, Fisk starts monologuing and Spider-Man's like, I ain't got time for this.
I'm really
Kingpin
busy,
is
Wilson.
heading to prison.